Hey guys, this is Derek Steele from the Warriors Path Ministry. Just reaching out to y'all. I'm hoping to start a new avenue of what we do in the ministry, and that is to use technology a little bit to reach out across the nation. Most of us are many miles apart from each other. Even my co-founder of the ministry, David Anderson, lives 1,000 miles away from me, and so we are dependent on technology to stay tightly knit, to continue to pursue a life of real iron sharpening iron. It's a Bible verse that we quote a lot in the church. It's not one that we really fully grasp or take full advantage of the truth of. I think for the most part, we're very soft on each other. We understand compassion, and that's good, But I also think there's a need for us to pursue a little more of a warrior mentality as we train each other in the ways of the Spirit and the ways of the unseen realm, the truer realm, the realm that will last beyond this chapter of the story that we dwell in now. Some of you were here last year and remember that we spent a 40-day challenge pursuing an Advent time with the Lord. For some of you, it was very normal. It was part of your daily life to commit 30 minutes, perhaps longer, an hour, ideally, to being alone with the Lord and using the 40 days to Christmas as a very special time of Advent. And I'm just here to say we're going to do that again. We're going to try to get the word out to a larger group of people, some more brothers throughout the nation, to inspire them to commit to this. And for some of you, it's very necessary. Last year, I'll tell you what, last year I did this and I reached out to a bunch of you to do this with me, and the truth was I was in desperate need of it. I was not being faithful with that time in the morning or any other time of the day that was substantial, that was long enough to break out of just the mindset of whatever the world was speaking to me at the time, to be able to silence all that. You know, silencing that takes a lot of time. And we don't usually give the spiritual realm a lot of time in our day. We give it a nod, in a scent. Yes, I know you're there, God, bless this day. We may do some more than that, but often we never do enough to escape our environment. We may bring God into our environment, but all our worries and on his back and just sort of unload on him. But it's bringing him into our environment instead of escaping out of our environment into his more free, more open space. And we need time to do that. And that's why the core of the Warriors Path discipline chart that we developed, David and I, years and years ago, is the time with God. And I think this year I may begin to unpack some of the other parts of the training discipline that we undergo. But to begin with, again, just like last year, I'm just looking for people to want to commit to 40 days of intentional commitment, not letting anything else distract them or get in the way from sticking to that commitment of spending 30 minutes to an hour of complete downtime with God. No multitasking, just time in prayer, time listening, time reading, time responding. And that's what we're after, and that's what I'm inviting you into. Today is 44 days out from Christmas, so we've got about 3 or 4 days for people to think about this and decide if they want to jump in and commit for the whole route. So I hope you will think about this and pray about this and decide if you want to join us for a 40-day challenge leading up to Christmas. Thanks, guys.